What's up guys, Woo here back again with another Division 2 video, and in today's video I want to talk about what I feel is the most underrated and underused skill in the game. And of course guys, you may disagree, but as you can see in the gameplay, this skill, this silent assassin boosts the efficiencies of your chosen primary. So this really is a sensational secondary skill to use. If you don't believe me, build it. PvE, go into PvP and test it and see. Just see the influx in damage or healing that you will receive from your said skill. Yes, I'm talking about the Artificer Hive. But before we go any further, of course, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Drop me a thumbs doodle on that like button. And of course, you want to see more content from me, then woo bomb on the subscribe button. And ding that bell for future notifications when I upload. Let's woo this. Yes guys, I'm talking about the Artificer Hive, which is the silent assassin, is the Agent 47 of the Division 2. And I say that because nobody uses it. No one, no Tom, Dick and Harry will use this skill. I do feel they will moving forward. You've seen my sniper turret build. You've seen how powerful that is. And guys, that we know it's not min-maxed. It's in great shape. It's in brilliant shape. And the damage numbers that just ping off NPCs is just crazy. And it is not just the sniper turret that will boost. Yeah, will get that boost. It is your skills, all your skills. So this is why the Artificer Hive, in my opinion, is a fantastic, fantastic skill to use. Now let's just throw some numbers out there. I am seeing oxidizer numbers, and again, you guys will probably say, really? Really? And yes, guys, really. I'm seeing 460k ticks off the oxidizer. Any bad boys in that corrosive cloud of gas, 460k. When the stars are aligned and talents are procced, you are laughing all the way to the bank. You're sitting there rubbing your hands, pipe and slippers, Hamlet ajar, thinking, sitting pretty, thinking this is brilliant. This is some really high carnage. And again, this is why I'm going to plant a seed in your mind in terms of what you can build with the Artificer Hive. And I'm keen to know your suggestions, your ideas. Let me know below. Of course, you will want to keep some of these secret. I get that. I get it completely. And I don't blame you for doing so. But I've been utilising this setup. As you can see in the background, this is using the assault turret. 300k ticks. 300k is mental. I've tested this in range. I'm getting 280, 290, 295 at a push. But I've been hitting 300 and just above in heroic content. And it's just, again, murking. It is murking NPCs, shredding. And that's what you want. You want something that's going to help you do as much damage as possible. By all means, if you don't want to use the Artificer Hive, you can use another damage skill. You can use a healing skill. It is entirely your choice. But I like seeing big numbers. I like seeing that big, huge damage chunk. And I've been using this in heroic content with players much more experienced than what I am. SHD level 250, 300 and above. And they've been running very similar-ish builds. And I've out-DPS'd them. I've out-damaged them, out-skilled them effectively. Because I'm just rolling with one skill that's going to boost the efficiencies of my primary skill. Yes, guys, I'm talking about the Artificer Hive. Test it, try it, come back to me, let me know what you think. It is, again, as the thumbnail states, the most underused and underrated skill variant in the Division 2. And I implore you to take it into the range, take it into PvE, test it, let me know what you think, of course. And guys, yes, as you can see in the gameplay, this is Assault Turret. This is me trying to go for the Bullet King, and guess what? I fail. I fail yet again. But still, RNG is a different discussion for a different day. What I'm trying to do here and today is trying to, again, educate you guys to see if it's something you can utilise in PvE. Try it solo. Definitely try it solo, because when you look at it, I'm running with this with hardwired, so there's no cooldowns. Not at all. So you know there's that really awesome, consistent, sustained damage, because all you need to do is drop your Artificer Hive, your skill is refreshed, pop your turret back up, pick up your hive, happy days, you just keep DPSing. And that's what I want. That's exactly what I want from the Division 2 in terms of skill building. And again, a lot of people have said that Division 1 skills are better, more efficient, more user-friendly. And the first thing that springs to my mind is the sticky bomb. But guys, yes guys, I feel now utilising the Artificer Hive, you can do some crazy damage. And that's just going to put people in a good stead, and it's going to make this really difficult content, like legendary content, a tad more easier. Because the way I'd look at it is, if you remember healer, a healer's essential for this type of content. You get a healer involved, and you got someone or maybe two people rolling in the Artificer Hive. They will absolutely crush NPCs. Think of the damage you can output with the sticky bomb. Sticky bomb, crazy. I'm doing 300k on a turret, so imagine a sticky bomb. Oxidizer, 460k damage per tick. Yes, guys, and we know we've seen the sniper turret build, which deals some mental damage. But just take a look at my updated build. Let's move this. Yes, guys, I've slightly updated it from where it is at before. Now, this build, again, I've been using all day today, and I had to share it yet again. And I have made a slight alteration to the build, which makes it more stronger, more powerful, in my opinion. And again, as is seen the sniper turret build, what we're looking at is technician. You need that. That unlocks the artificer. So the technician is, in my opinion, the go-to specialization in this patch, especially when you see the damage output from your skills for this chosen spec. Now, I'm rolling with the Surge, and I'm rolling with the Surge because that's going to grant me that perfect spike, which is the headshots grant plus 25% skill damage for 8 seconds. Essential, that's just key to any build. That is a skill build because it's just going to garner an extra 25% of damage, and why wouldn't you? My secondary is the Everlasting Gaze. I'm using that because I really like this rifle. It's a really nice rifle. It doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be. I would recommend, and someone will say in the comment section that didn't watch the video in its full entirety, is that the KSG shotgun, the named version, that has perfectly rooted. Craft it, get rooted on it, screw the other stats, it doesn't matter, just have perfectly rooted and you will get some more skill damage. So you know you can take this to a slightly different level on your build. And the sidearm, I've just got the backup boomstick. I mean, it is what it is. I just like the look of this. I mean, it's a pretty cool weapon in my honest opinion, but you can use whatever you want because you won't use this sidearm. Now, in terms of hardwired, as you can see, what hardwired does is that 15% skill haste, that 15% skill damage and repair skills. So you can see now this could be used in the healer aspect. The feedback loop, whenever you use or cancel a skill, your other skill is automatically refreshed and increases total skill damage and repair by 10% for 20 seconds. This can occur once most per 20 seconds. With hardwired, I love hardwired. I was a big advocate of hardwired when it came into the game. When it was a gear set that was more than achievable to earn. Love it. I really embraced hardwired. It was the best skill build gear set. That's what you had to farm for because that was just going to get everything in place for you to feel that power, that sense of empowerment. So hardwired, I feel, is key on this build. But by all means, you do what you freaking want. That's up to you. That's your build. I'm using this. It works for me. So what works for you may not be this. Trial and error is key when building. So again, skill damage is the first attribute. In terms of the mod I believe is skill haste. Let's have a look. It is skill haste. Yet for some reason it doesn't show on this piece. That's quite bizarre. So the holster again is hardwired and 8.8% skill damage. You see, again, there's a few percent there. I could just again increase my DPS, my damage through my skills. And this is a max skill damage attribute. And again, with this, guys, the key is make sure you have skill damage on every single piece possible. Don't worry too much about skill haste if you're rolling hardwired because hardwired negates that. So you just need to focus on skill damage. And the backpack is this backpack is Wyvern wear. Skill damage, that's key. So either your chest piece or your backpack Wyvern wear. If you want that 10% skill damage, that's going to pay dividends to your damage on any build for skills. Armor regen, skill damage, and skill haste. So skill damage is key. Skill haste, yep, it is what it is. If you've got it, that's great. And that's how I'm utilising this is a mod. I have armor regen, which is a decent attribute in all fairness. Again, I'd like some more skill haste maybe, or maybe, I don't know, whatever. Could be anything, but again, armor regen is just a decent attribute to have. Now finally, the chest piece. This is an update from my last chest piece. My last one was, again, pretty naff. It was this one. So 11% weapon damage, 12% skill haste, 7.4% skill damage with perfect glass cannon. And the offensive mod was a headshot damage mod. Now I've had this drop for me today, and this is great. So max weapon damage, max armor regen, some skill damage in 9.4%, which I've rolled on, and 8.4% headshot damage. So your primary weapon, which is the Surge, will hit hard. A lot harder than before. So you're dealing some decent weapon damage and also some really good skill damage with this setup. Perfect glass cannon. It works a bloody treat. A bloody treat. By all means, you can use the Talon glass cannon, which is 25% amplified damage, but you're going to take 50% amplified damage. That's something to bear in mind. I'm using this because I can use it and it works. Do I go down? I do once or twice. Yes, I'm not going to lie. You will possibly go down on this build if you are not aware of your surroundings. Sit in cover. You are laughing all the way to the bank with this build because it really pays dividends, because the damage you're outputting is crazy. And again, test it, try it, come back to me, and I guarantee you'll enjoy rolling with this setup. And then we have, and this, you see this assault turret, we've seen the ticks in the gameplay. This is the build I'm using. You look at it, it's crazy. So there's 116,000 damage, and you know I'm not doing that whatsoever. I'm doing a lot more damage than that, which is great. Tier 6, 100% damage, 420% health. It's crazy. Love, love, love this setup. Now someone's going to say, what about the Acosta's Go Bag? Should we use the Acosta's Go Bag? And guys, I have tested it. I'm not getting as much damage. I'm not. And that's a biggie for me. I'm looking at damage. I'm looking at raw damage output. This setup offers me more damage. I've tried kinetic momentum on the chest piece. I'm not garnering anywhere near the damage I am with this setup. By all means, if you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to say, you know what to do. Drop a comment below. I really love to hear what you've got to say about this build, because it's powerful. It's powerful because of this beast, the Artificer Hive. Again, I'll be talking in my sleep about this setup because it's dreamy, it really is. Now, just to clarify, as we approach the end of the video, I just want to make sure that you understand what the Artificer does. It expends drones that increases yours and your allied skills. Efficiency, damage increase in the Artificer Hive. Also, duration. It could refresh the duration of your teammates and your skills. Again, something to bear in mind. If you can just, again, with this, guys, I just leave it on my back. However, there has been times where I've just dropped it on the floor. I'm next to a teammate who's got a turret, artillery turret. If I leave it there, my awesome Artificer Hive will buff that gentleman's turret. And then he will be, what the hell is going on? Why is my turret doing this much damage? And I'm there, you know, shaking the dust off my shoulders thinking, I'm the man. And that's what you want with this build. You want to not only deal some great damage, you want to help your teammates. And this setup by sure does. But guys, as always, if you enjoy the content, thumbs doodle, it helps. If you want to see more content from me and the Division 2, then woo bomb, subscribe button, and I will highly appreciate it, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.